Greetings, YouTube. For as long as I can remember, the GOP has touted itself as the party that supports the troops. They're often talking about how the Democrats are just disrespectful to our service personnel. They're just hateful of those that have volunteered to defend our country's freedoms. Unless, of course, those people happen to be trans. Even though trans Americans are more likely to volunteer into the military. If you look at the number of trans folk that joined the U.S. military per capita out of the number of trans folks there are, compared to the number of cis folks there are. So they've decided that, on a whim, 45 just sent a tweet out, we're going to ban all the trans people. And the justification for this was the cost of trans hormone and gender reassignment medical costs, which run at the most around $8 million a year. And in 1 year alone, as an example of other things that cost stuff, Viagra cost like $41 million. Now, I'm not saying that erectile dysfunction drugs are not valid, that they do not have a place in the medical treatment of soldiers that have suffered PTSD. I'm not saying that. If they need those, go for it. All right? But guess what else is also a legitimate medical treatment? Yes, the hormone treatments and the surgeries that our trans service people want to have or need, so that their gender inside and their bodies outside align. That's also legitimate medical cost. And $8 million for a year's worth of treatment? That's a rounding error in the monthly military budget. When we were active in Iraq, that was a rounding error of the daily military costs. So don't give me the bullshit that this is about saving money, because it isn't. If it was about saving money, we could just cancel a military program. For example, not build another aircraft carrier when the United States has 11 of them and the rest of the planet has 8. Okay? We are bloated when it comes to equipment. We don't need some of the stuff we've got. What we do need is loyal people willing to serve our country. And we need to support those people. But this isn't about saving money. This, as Cenk over on the TYT, the Young Turk Network, has talked about, this is a culture bomb. This is an effort to make an attack upon liberalism and progressivism, and the collateral damage are human lives. This is about throwing red meat at the feet of the GOP base, who are desperate to have an other that they can despise and vilify. So this has nothing to do with saving money and everything to do with being bigots and prejudicial towards the service people they constantly tell us they're all about supporting. Well, folks, put your money where your mouth is. Start supporting the people in the military who want to serve your country. Whether they're cis or trans, it does not matter. Take your social conservatism and shove it up your ass.